Welcome, Gemini, to my channel, Rainbow Wizard. I will be doing a reading for the end of April for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It is a general reading. Take only what resonates for you, and please leave the rest. I usually pick up messages surrounding a specific love situation, sometimes also new love, but yeah, just so you know what you're going to listen to. Yeah, always just take what resonates for you, and yeah, check out maybe your moon sign when it comes to love messages, sometimes your rising sign as well. So let's just dive into your reading, Gemini. Thank you also for your amazing comments. Really appreciate taking your time to write to me, and I do read every single one of them. During the Mercury retrograde, which is just around the corner, I have the comments off for a couple of weeks. I usually find it's time to be more silent, but yeah, I'll be back. All right, let's start your reading, Gemini, and see what is in store for you at this time. We are moving into also the season of Taurus. Before it's your turn. Wow, so Knight of Swords. Someone is on guard, looking for an opportunity to reach out to you. They might be a bit nervous because perhaps there was a situation that they created, that something they did, behaved chaotic, where they in haste caused the Three of Swords heartache. And this person, they want to come in with the truth. The only thing is that they might not, they might come in too soon. Since this heartache, they might sort of rush in without thinking through, because they are nervous, and they are someone that have done something wrong typically can be very anxious and stressed, wanting to fix things, because they're looking at you as someone that is very beautiful, strong charisma. You don't hesitate telling them what you mean or turning your back. You might even have turned your back. You might even have blocked them. So they don't even know if you're going to be around. I do see that you've viewed this recent connection as someone that made you happy, someone that you thought will lead to more happiness. One of you might have children as well. Definitely might have children. We have 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It definitely seemed that this was the situation. It was very much set in stone. It was feeling that you're in a relationship that have it all, that have the happiness and love, but also wealth, and also this families getting together and building. It was that completion. So it might be that your person had another agenda they were dishonest about, and you found out. This person might be even already married or in a relationship, and they promised a future with you. Maybe they were about to leave a connection, but I do see someone being held up and have caused they've caused here a heartache and break due to not acting with integrity. But maybe they planned to act with integrity, but they were rushing and so fast that they didn't disclose the most relevant details, because they wanted to pursue this happiness with you, and brushed everything else under the carpet. But it definitely seemed that something came to light here about perhaps another relationship as well, that this person, perhaps they were planning to become independent and free, and that was their plan. But I see here that someone were ahead of time. They did not yet they didn't actually detach themselves from someone, or this could be someone that promised a lot more than they were able to, and they hoped that by some kind of luck they could they could get away from that situation. I do see someone, there's a lot of knights around you. So you might be dealing with someone that almost have a split personality. At one point they seem like a steady person that is someone that you are relying on, that you are on the same page with as well. The next minute this person is chaotic and in and out, and you're just wondering who is it you're actually dealing with. I see that you have seen the truth about this person, and you see this person now as someone that is not ready to, you know, to do what they said and take a leap of faith with you. That this person here has been actually on a crossroads. You're starting to see the full picture, Gemini, and I'm picking up that you are also deciding not to entertain them, or it's something about your energy is quite decisive, that you are not going to waste your time. You might also date someone else, or because I see quite a few energies picking up around you. One person here have definitely left you sort of up in your head, just doubting your intuition, just doubting what you felt, confusion and stress. Also just a nightmare situation where you just want to, you know, not feeling this limbo, because here you have someone that is someone that you thought was your wish fulfillment, but you desire more than that. You desire that it is coming with a kind of a commitment, that it is what it says it's going to be, right? Not someone that say one thing and do another. It's about being on the same page. It's clear that someone were not on the same page, and they could have promised and said something that wasn't the right timing as well. You might be dealing with two energies as well. Okay, let's see what else we can pick up. The signs I'm picking up, it's Taurus. Yeah, strong Taurus actually. Aries as well. Okay. What's happening in this person's environment? So there might be a father figure. They might be someone that is they have a business. Now, when they met you, they felt that you and them are in a is halfway to marriage. I definitely see a couple here getting together. It just felt that you found the one, and you also felt that it was very mutual, that you wanted to move things along in the same pace. It didn't feel forced. It didn't feel like it was something that you initiated. It felt like this person was the one initiating everything. Suddenly you saw a different side to this person. It's clear there are some obstacles in the way. Something caused a chaos, that it happened that this person overnight changed, and let me see, the Knight of Swords. They spilled some cups over based on, they could have here hesitate to move forward based on a financial situation. Perhaps there was in their current environment something that's keeping them stuck. They could have sort of suddenly changed their mind, or they could have, there's something that it feels like someone else could have intervened. It can be a third party. It's something to do with suddenly they started to hesitate about what they decided, but their feelings for you were genuine. Like they felt that this was a halfway to marriage situation, but something they did that was based on something hasty, and I believe they regret it as well. A situation they could have paid attention to, that was someone intervening in the connection, and actually it could have caused this person could have caused that they acted this way, someone that influenced them, and they regret it. But I don't think they have addressed it, apologized and discussed it with you. That they kind of, it happen, and it caused this conflict basically, and you've had enough of them. It might be here that something to do about a third party, definitely. They could have this is someone that intervene on purpose, knowing that it would slow down their plans. Something to do with a third person. It could both be a female or a male, that something to do with the business and money, that they were suggesting to push your person that is a better idea to come with them or stay with them. But the way they dealt with it was kind of they were acting quite shady about it, kind of not prioritizing what they said and promised towards you. And then they acted towards you. You are the kinder, understanding, open-minded person. So they kind of suddenly went from being there full time to being so dedicated, a hopeless romantic, to, really putting their heart on the sleeve, to suddenly just breadcrumbing you. It was kind of an overnight thing, and you just didn't think that you recognized this person. So it almost felt that someone like persuade them, but also you don't want someone that can just persuade someone to take these type of actions. But there is something to do with they suddenly, almost overnight, it brought in these obstacles. So there might be a person that have some kind of influence in their life, can be someone they've had a long-term connection with. It doesn't have to be like a third party as in a relationship either. It can be a friend, something to do with a business idea. I'm also picking up a Scorpio. This could also be a friend saying, oh, what about our plans? We plan to do this, right? Are you sure what you're doing? There is definitely a third person that was heard by your person, and suddenly overnight they suddenly thought, well, maybe I shouldn't do what I plan to do with Gemini. Perhaps I should focus on this. But they acted really cold about it as well. So basically there was a change of mind or a confusion, but they didn't tell you about it. They just shifted their behavior into a silence almost overnight, which was very brutal and very shocking. It's almost like you thought this person had a split personality. They went from someone very mature and knowing what seeming that they only say what they mean and feel, right? And to someone that acted shady and confused, and you just couldn't recognize them. So I see, because you noticed that, you have showed them also a different side of you that is very, feisty in a way of, like feisty in terms of that you are prepared to move away from them because they wasted your time. And it was really, really difficult for you to realize that as well. So some of you could just be like, I'm good on my own. I have everything on my own. I don't need you. So some of you could be, because you show up as the Queen of Wands, so you could be like, you're very decisive that I am not taking part in this cycle with you again, because that was stressful, that was painful, that was hurtful as well. You just couldn't believe it. But I do see here something to do with a message of love and a kind of an apology, but it's sort of also immature in the same way. They aren't making attempts to start over. But I see for many of you, you could be sort of, no, you've done the damage because something came to light where you feel that you cannot trust them anymore. Even if the love is there, even if the attraction is there, you feel that you cannot trust this person. So they might be dealing with either a Scorpio or maybe an earth sign, maybe a Taurus as well. So someone that an influential third party situation that they let intervene, even though you already made plans for the future. So there could be some kind of codependency on their end that maybe they didn't even realize how they are codependent, and something that you have seen. You see this person as, you have history with them, but you see them now as someone that is also attached to their ego, that actually they can offer a lot, but then suddenly break it all down. They have something to do with their behavior. They just make a mess of it. And also for many of you, you could decide to not go back to this person. I do see some of you could be like, no way, I'd rather stay on my own. Some of you really experienced like this betrayal and just building up a trust for it all to fall apart. Like overnight, you just really didn't, something about this person where you felt that you've seen the truth about them. You actually now can see there's more to this person, and that side of the person that can suddenly act like as if this love is unrequited and act very immature because whatever reason you don't want to risk it. But I see this person definitely trying to come back. I mean, they see you as halfway to marriage. They see you as the one with the Empress. They see you as the person with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But they must have there's some kind of fear. And they suddenly delay things because they want control, and they stay stuck, and they act as if they don't have fear, but their behavior, they say they are in control, but their behavior shows that they are not. So it's I don't know what's most of the problem. Is it probably that they aren't actually saying all this. There is a silence, and let's see. Okay, so it's very noisy, these cards. Some of you might have Leo in your chart as well. They do love you. You do make this person stronger. You have this grounded strength in you, and they miss that because they also know that you can easily replace them. So since this break up, there has been contact, but you are noticing that this person is kind of, this distance now is in between you. You are patient, but the distance is there, also geographical distance, and not speaking as well. There is a third party, I feel, that is sort of a person that shows up as their rock, but actually this person is someone they originally walked away from. They turned their back on, but suddenly there's something about this person. Maybe there's this codependency where this person has some kind of power over them based on control of. They might have had plans to get married once upon a time. There is a long-term trust. Maybe there is something to do with some similarities. Perhaps they have similar cultures. Whereas you and them could be different. There's something they've fallen back on suddenly where someone put something in their head about security, but this has to do with immaturity, because a mature person would not really sway with once they move into a situation that is the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, which they had with you, which is kind of a connection where you have enjoying each other's company and blissfully and really getting along, as well as having the same dreams and about how to live your life together. So there's a lot of unity with you and this person that was there, that this third party don't have with them, but still somehow they sort of planted a seed of there's some kind of interference here where they're sort of saying, well, they remind them of their own insecurities, perhaps. So your person went into an inner struggle, and then they did something chaotic, which was to sabotage this connection. So now there is a distance between you, where also you feel like walking away. I do see someone wanting to take action and come towards you. This person might have Cancer in their chart. They do, very much see you as the Empress, someone that you build, an empire on your own, or you have an own business, but you're someone that can take care of your looks, your health, right? You are very powerful. You are a powerhouse all on your own. So something about this person, they are stuck in a mental world where they were ready to take a leap of faith, but suddenly they paused. And that pause, it was more of a sabotage, and a tower came. A tower came, and even though it was already established, the emperor and the empress. So this is Aries and Scorpio is here. They might have that in their chart. So see, I also see some of you might meet someone that is similar to you, maybe have a strong air in their chart. This person from your past, this other person, they are holding on to a new opportunity with you. They could be quite sort of fantasizing about coming forward, fantasizing about giving you an offer, but at the moment it's just fantasy because they still are living off the memories that you created, but they could be a little bit deluded about actually for it to happen. I see someone in the near future could come into your life as well to offer you something that you would be open to, that could come in as a surprise, a new love situation. There's someone paying attention to you online. There's kind of waiting, watching to see when you appear. Someone wants to speak to you. I do get again the Empress, or someone that feels that they are yours, they belong to you. See here, they have gone separate ways. So there could also be a third party sort of ending here, right? So they caused an ending with you, but this place they went back to is also temporary. And this is someone, being strategic here. You could also be the one being strategic here. It is that you are not going to make it easy for them to reach out to you. This person might have, failed where they stayed, and you are like, okay, yeah, no, I see what's happening. I'm good here on my own. So it's not for certain that you will, take this person back. You have passed your own judgment on them, definitely. Yeah, they want to apologize. Strong Aries, definitely strong Aries. Maybe also Aries season in the next week, right? This is someone that, I keep getting Aries and Scorpio. A Libra could also be a new person around you. So yeah, basically I really feel that it was someone also jealous of someone moving forward with you and having some kind of power to interfere, and they did, and they see now that they were the fool. They really were the fool to hesitate something they already started where they have already achieved. So it takes two to tango as well, right? This could be a third party connection, right? It's like it takes two to tango. Who's going to give the other one the dancing lesson, right? So it's like, I don't think here anybody wants a dancing lesson, right? I see someone, it's two people turn their back. It was all for nothing. So I think that you are the person they want to dance the tango with at this time, but I'm not sure if you want to give them any lesson. You have already given them a spiritual lesson. Some of you might also be close to a Gemini. The Lovers is here. It's a strong attraction. We have bound to the devil, bound to, it could be also a situation here that was halfway to marriage, and someone was very jealous that this situation didn't turn into marriage, and they tried to sabotage, in which they influenced here. It can also be that someone is used to drink way too much, and they could be a bit sort of deluded in that state. See that you passed your judgment here. I do see, so we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. There is two people manifesting each other. Definitely someone wanting a new beginning here. Very, very strong attraction. Very a strong desire to get together. Someone kind of look at you as the end all be all. I pretty much see that it's just your person were not strong enough to turn down a situation they should let go of, and they did something foolish here. You could also be dealing with, so we have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini. Sagittarius is coming up again. So in the end, this person was depleted because they were sharing with the wrong person. See, now they are stuck with this. They broke something really good. How can they fix it? They want to fight for it, right? But now it's kind of, they feel sad and depressed about it, right? Because it was so valuable and it was so foolish to leave this out in the cold, right? They could have tried to kind of went on this quest to like, oh yeah, I'm having such a fun time, and you know, I'm gonna party this away, but they couldn't get over the pain. They could have lived in a temporary joy, but it was short-lived, because this soulmate union, right, that was already progressing, that they love you and they have a strong attraction to you, and they treated you unfairly, but now you will get the justice. See here, someone is stuck in their head how to fix it. They are stuck on you, stuck in their head. Again, they could have been also stuck in old ways. And I definitely see they are kicking themselves. I pick up a very strong twin flame union, right? Someone that is going through a lesson. They want to communicate. They want to come forward. There's definitely someone from the past. Some of you are meeting a new person, which can be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini as well. It just really depends. I think it depends on how this person, have they grown and are they mature, how they approach you, because they really left a bad taste in your mouth in a sense. Because when you eventually healed from this person, when you got over the pain of separation from this person, you kind of are sort of, actually, I think I can think I can replace them, or I think I can move on now. So some of you might not look at the person the same way, because that bliss is over. The way you looked at them, you were in that bubble with them, and you know, you saw them in a different light, and now you're not sure if you can unsee that. So yeah, someone is watching you, looking, stalking, right? They were not showing their true feelings. They were hiding part of their personality. There is a new person showing up, and we see that here with the Knight of Cups. It could be a sweet invitation that you say yes to. This relationship can also evolve. Yeah, you're dealing with someone here that were... See, this person had been frustrated in a relationship before. They lack confidence, and there was a lot of self-sabotage due to fear and ego, which is usually hand in hand, and jealousy. So whether that was them or third party. So they were used to staying in that type of relationship. So when they got to a certain level with you, where everything was just so easy going, it was fun, it was light, it was a different type of relationship, it's almost that unhealed part of them where pull back to someone that they kind of knew were going to sabotage them, right? To cause the sadness, separation. They knew, but they still went back there. And that is definitely part of their lesson as well. They might be a wake-up call to heal with some kind of addiction. This block, it's a judgment here, right? To realize also with the Nine of Cups could be someone that drink a lot, for example. So something they're in a certain state of mind when they sabotage, right? So there is that lesson they have to experience and heal from. So there are real feelings there for someone, that's for sure. Yeah, see here, there is healing here. Maybe this person having to forgive, heal a relationship. That could be with a parent or inner child, something like that, where it's a kind of a healing journey where they grow up. And you are lovable, you deserve love. There could be a difference in culture and beliefs as well. There could be a financial issue as well. This person might have said they have more finances than they did, so therefore they are codependent on someone. I do pick up a new energy for you, Gemini. Definitely a strong air sign that someone's making an effort. It's very... very strong chemistry here. It's I definitely see that you are moving into a connection. That's for sure. You also are very straightforward with your emotions, and you are not. Yeah, you also could be facing someone now that you see as immature. You might be dealing with Year of the Horse. Year of the Horse is also could stand for Gemini. Year of the Rat. Year of the Rat, Year of the Horse is not a good match for some reason. Often the rat's very suspicious, very resourceful. The rat can often be suspicious of the Year of the Horse flamboyantness, even though Year of the Horse have a good heart. They can appear, if you don't know them well, they can appear that someone you can't trust as well. So that's but Year of the Monkey and Year of the Rat is very good combination, as well as the Monkey and Year of the Horse. It's a good match. So let's finish up the reading. I'll give you some advice. Sorry. I love these cards, very nice colors, and I can't even remember what the deck is called, but yeah, I like the advice that's written down. Let go, I mean, really let go. There is something better on the horizon. So yeah, that might be as well for many of you, that there's definitely an exciting new love affair waiting, waiting in the wings. And there is a path you're meant to be on, trust it. A detour is available to you right now that can be of benefit. You will be blessed with more than you can ever imagine. You have special gifts and never surrender to the normal. And you're on a journey of discovering your life purpose. So Gemini, these were the messages I had for you. Please like, subscribe, you can share the video, and thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.